Hey everybody, Michael Tucker here, your resident lunatic and volunteer editor at LiberalResistance.net. Once more, I'm here to provide you with some lovely links back to articles that we've run in the last week or so, but which, alas, in the press of things, you may have missed. First, something bittersweet. We published Chapter 4 of Philip Becknell's satiric novel, Freedom City, the story of a band of merry pranksters taking on a fascistic post-Trump America. That's the good news. The bad news is that this will be the last excerpt we can publish. But fear not, you can always buy the complete novel at any number of online retailers, and Philip says he may write for us now and then in future. Also, while we're finished with Freedom City, we've got another book extract to share with you. Skip Glass has done a very funny and yet in some ways very wise book parodying the mindset of Trumpsters and conspiracy theorists. He's letting us publish a generous portion of it under the title Aliens versus Trump and the Multiverse. Give it a glance. You'll be amused. And now a new series. Our own Bossbird 17 has started yet another of her series on progressive political figures of note. This time it's a three-parter on Tom Prigg, who's a candidate for Pennsylvania's 14th, formerly 12th, district. The first piece ran last Tuesday, and the next two will run on Tuesday of this week and Tuesday of the week after that. Once again, give it a glance. Mr. Prigg is an interesting individual. Next, Luke Haynes gives us an interesting perspective on a recent controversy about, wait for it, Abu, a character from The Simpsons. If you haven't seen him, Abu is a, quote, Indian, unquote, who runs a quickie mart. A new documentary, The Problem with Abu, argues that the character is racist. Luke provides his take on the subject, which isn't flattering to The Simpsons. But whether you agree with him or not, his piece is well written and thoughtful. Again, give it a read. And lastly for the day, we recently did a fun article on a dating site for people who hate Trump. I think it's a great idea myself. So if you're single and you're reading this publication, you may have a soulmate waiting for you over on Never Trump. There are a lot of other articles, well-written, fascinating, and informative, that we've run recently and which I should be highlighting. But frankly, I'm running out of time. So, instead, I guess I'll just say, stay tuned. There's lots more absurd, ridiculous, and terrifying stuff to come in the near future. But then, in an age of Trump, the news is always going to be absurd and terrifying. Anyway, until next time, onward and upward, this is Michael J.